What's up, you guys? It's Hillside Healer Heather here. I just wanted to go over a spiritual knowledge video, and this one is going to be on meditation, and I'm just going to jump right on into it. Okay, so meditation, what is it? Okay, so it is a practice in which an individual uses a certain technique, okay? That technique could be mindfulness, focusing on a particular object, a thought, or some sort of activity. Meaning you are like mainly pinpointing on one thing. Out of all those things that I just named, you're pinpointing on one thing and you are focusing on it and you are zooming in on it. And that is the only thing that you are focusing on in that given moment. When you meditate, it can help train your attention and your awareness and help you achieve a clear mind, be emotionally calm, and have a stable mind. Who wouldn't want a peace of mind like that? The purpose of meditation is to give you a sense of calm. So if there's anything that is stressing you out, anything of the nature, you can simply meditate just for a couple minutes and it could definitely ground you and bring you back into balance and give you some sort of inner peace and a peace of mind. Because, you know, when you're stressed out about situations and things of that nature, nothing good ever comes from it, you know, and it's just best to just center yourself and just focus. There's actually 9 types of different meditations that I actually found when I was doing research. I'm only going to name a couple though, but I actually learned a lot from this because I only knew about the traditional kind, which was the mindfulness meditation. And that's the typical one that we all do. And that is when you just focus on one thing, whether that's your breathing, whether that's an object, whether it's a thought, an activity, things of that nature. That actually brings us to the first one, which was the mindfulness meditation, which is one that we all know. There was spiritual meditation, there was focused meditation, movement meditation, visualizing meditation. There was just so many, and I was doing little research on all of them, and I was actually learning a lot. I was like, oh my goodness, like I did not know that there was so many different types of meditations out there that you could do. And I really feel like they're all beneficial in their own way because they might help in different aspects. You know, we have chakras and stuff like that. So, you know, I definitely personally myself want to try a couple of these other than the mindfulness one, just because I feel like it would definitely open some horizons for me. And now I want to discuss the fundamentals of meditation. And the first one is one that we already know, which is the breathing. That is the most important thing of meditation, is the breathing part of it, because it definitely helps you like rejuvenate and refresh and like regroup. So that basically helps you pay attention to your body. And again, it could be a distant sound, it could be things around you, things of that nature. The second one is observer of thoughts. This is when you learn to detach from your thoughts and see them as objects. This is so important, guys. So important. There is so many times that, you know, certain trials and tribulations that we go through in life, they literally start to consume us. And once you learn to detach and just feel how you feel and let it go, I'm actually going to be saying that a lot in this video, is learn to feel how you feel and then let it go. I'm going to say that a lot because all these steps piggyback off of one another. And that is basically all they were talking about, is basically feel how you feel and then let it go. Don't let it follow you throughout your day, especially if it's something that happens like in the morning. Don't let it ruin your day. Don't let it follow you throughout your day. Don't let it do that. The third one is intention setting. This meditation, okay, so this is the fulfillment of an intention, okay? So basically, this is intention setting. So this is a fulfillment to doing an intention. Everything that you are doing should be with an intention. You should be moving with an intention. You should not have any ill will or moving from a bad place. Everything that you do, you should be moving with grace. You should be moving humbly, first and foremost. And with that being said, there is a fulfillment behind moving with an intention, because things are going to come back to you tenfold that are good because you moved with intention, if that makes sense. The fourth one is surrender expectations. So again, this is piggybacking off of everything that I've been saying. Basically, you know, you have to just surrender to expectations. Expectations are nothing but, I don't want to say disappointments, but you know, sometimes people have unrealistic expectations, and then that's when they kind of set themselves up for failure, you know? So a lot of times, you know, you just have to surrender expectations. Just surrender and just flow. Don't try to control anything. Don't try to, you know, any of that. Don't try to control anything, because everything is already planning out and gonna go how it's going to go. That's why it's so important for you to detach. It's important for you to feel what you're going to feel and then let it go. Don't let it follow you. Follow you. Don't let it follow you. Don't let it ruin your day. Don't let it do none of that. Literally feel what you feel and let it go. And the fifth one is acknowledge and accept emotions. So again, feel what you feel and let it go. Once you learn that step of detachment, okay, when you detach from something, that does not mean that you do not care, okay? It means that, and this is actually piggybacking off of this last one that I'm going to talk about, which is power. Do not allow it to have the power over you to ruin your day, to ruin your week, to ruin your month. Do not allow it to have the power over you. I'm going to read something from Power, basing off of the word power. Meditation lets you become more aware and more purposeful about your actions. It teaches you how to respond rather than to react to situations in your life. So again, piggybacking off of everything that I've been saying thus far, do not allow things to have the power over you. If you feel like something is getting the best of you, this is when you need to sit down and you need to ground yourself and you need to become centered and you need to become one again, and you need to meditate. You can meditate as little as 5 minutes. You don't have to meditate for 20 minutes. A lot of us are on tight schedules, and sometimes 20, to 30 minutes is a little bit too much, and it's hard for us to be able to squeeze that in. That's understandable. Sit down for 5 minutes and focus on a sound, focus on a thought, focus on your breathing. Slow things down a bit. Slow down your fight or flight that is going off in that given moment. Feel how you feel and let it go. Everything is going to work itself out in divine timing, and everybody needs to remember that. Divine timing is everything, and divine timing may not be your timing, and that's okay also. God sees and hears everything. He knows everything that we're going through. He knows how bad we need that money. He knows how bad we need that car. He knows how bad we want to move. He knows that. He sees it. It will all happen when it's supposed to. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. I will be back next week with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and learned a thing or two. And I will see you guys in the next video. Blessings.